Hi everyone, my name is Yurso. Welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to be talking about how you can make the quickest ROI pretty much possible through your mining rig. So in this video, I'm going to be using my Ubiq mining rig that I've made in a past video where it was 120 mega hashes using Ubiq, and just using that hash rate, I'm going to plug it in right here on whattomine.com just to be used as what we can for the calculations. So I'll just hit calculate right now, and it'll show me absolute most profitable coins right now. So music coins on the very top, which would make a profit of $13.88 a day. That's assuming you have no electricity costs. I just put in 0 electricity because everyone's electricity costs will vary depending on where you are. So second coming up is Pearl, then Ethereum, Nice Hash, ETH Hash, then Ubiq, Expanse, and Metaverse. So it just shows a bunch of ETH Hash different coins you can mine using the Ubiq mining rig. Those cards, the R7 370s, were the most profitable with a ETH hash based coin. So I'm just going to be using that for this video, but it really doesn't matter what coin you'll be mining based off algorithm. What really matters is how much profit can you make out of these coins to make you the quickest ROI possible. So for probably the biggest strategy most people do is they'll select a coin and they'll mine it, and they'll pretty much just keep mining that coin for a long period of time, hoping that, you know, the coin value will keep going up, thus they make profit, which yes, will make you create a good ROI, but how can we make it even better? So by doing this strategy that I'm about to tell you, I mean, it's no secret, but it's something to keep in mind, is instead of just mining one coin, you know, you could always mine multiple different coins and mine those coins when they're more profitable. So something you can do, for example, is Pearl. Right now, you know, it's at a high in value, USD value. Right now would be a great time to mine Pearl because of its USD value. However, I mean, one thing you do have to consider is because it is high in value, people notice that and they'll start mining it, which will increase the difficulty. But there's something else you can do. You see, when a lot of the attention is towards a coin that's doing well, you want to focus on the coins that aren't doing as well at that very time. In this case, would be maybe something like Expanse. It's down 20% today. And what does that show? It shows that the difficulty, or at least, yeah, the difficulty has gone down 8.4% in the last 24 hours, which leaves a great opportunity to switch your mining rig over to mining Expanse, mining those up while they're really easy to mine, hold on to them for the time being, and then when it does go back up, which, I mean, it's a little bit of a hope and an if game, but hoping that the coin does go back up, you know, you'll have a lot more of these Expanse tokens because they were much easier to mine at the time. And when it does go up, just like Pearl, it's going to be a lot harder to mine, which, I mean, just about a week ago, Pearl was maybe, its difficulty was maybe around, I mean, the net hash I'm regarding to was maybe half a terahash at the time. So within just that amount of time, it's doubled. So mining Pearl right now won't make as much sense as it did 1 week ago, as it was much easier to mine. Now, yes, it is technically USD more profitable, but the thing you have to understand is that you won't be getting as many of these Pearl tokens, which if you have a lot of these early on and you held on to them, they would be worth quite a lot now, which would have given you a great ROI. So the strategy of just holding isn't a bad way to go about it. Anyways, I mean, what really matters in the end of the day is that you really just pick a coin that at the time is either doing really well USD value and the difficulty hasn't matched up with it yet, or you can choose a coin that is low in difficulty and maybe a bit low in USD price at the time, but hold on to it for the time being, wait for it to go up, just like Pearl did. You see, I was an early investor in Pearl. I got into Pearl when it was well under $1, probably around the 20-cent range. So I was mining Pearl very early on, and I've made quite a good amount of profit since then. Now, granted, I haven't held on to all my Pearl. I've sold some of when it hit its first peak, which was around the 90-ish cent range. I sold a good amount of it off. I traded that for Litecoin because I knew that would be a more stable hold, and I held on to that Litecoin and more for a long-term hold because I'm confident that Litecoin will gradually keep going up and up as 2018 goes on. So that was, my strategy that I had. I'm still mining Pearl right now, just because it's been very profitable and I see a great future for it. Another great one is Expanse, Ubic, Electronium. These are all coins that are always a good time to get into right now before it gets to a point of where they're just too hard to mine to where you're not going to make a token a day or anything like that. Electronium is going to be an easier coin to mine just because it has a larger supply and it just USD value has less, so you'll be able to easily mine well over 1 Electronium every single day. Pearl right now, you'll be able to mine a couple if you have a decent rig. Same with Ubic. Expanse is going to get a bit harder as its USD value keeps going up and more people are knowing about Expanse. I believe this is going to be one of the big coins of 2018, so keep your eyes out for Expanse, because right now this 533 could be the lowest we're gonna ever see it. It could go lower, not sure, but right now it's probably a good time to get into Expanse while the difficulty is low or the price is low. So if you just want to buy some and hold, you can do that as well. Those are the strategies you want to think about, because if you just mine one coin, you're really putting all your eggs in one basket, which yes can have high risk, which you could make out really well, but there is a possibility that you'll make no ROI at all, because in case these coins do crash, which is possible, nothing is a given that you'll be making profit. But let's just say, what if you were mining that one coin the whole time and then all of a sudden it crashes or it just dips too low to where it's not really worth mining anymore. You just wasted all that time mining this coin that where you could have been flipping and going to separate coins. When a coin is doing low, not doing so hot, mine that coin and then wait and go to another coin, mine that coin, and then you sell them off strategically. You don't want to just sell them off to sell them. You want to sell them at the highs, obviously, and buy them at the lows. It's pretty common sense, but lots of people make that same mistake every single day. So that's something to consider if you're willing to create this super low ROI for your mining rig. Now, is it a lot of work? Yes. Do you have to do some research? Yep. And this video would be a good starting point of maybe I should consider doing that. Or if it's not for you, what, just mining that one coin, it's not a bad strategy. Lots of people have done it and they've made tons of money doing it, so there's nothing wrong with it. But if you're trying to make the quickest ROI possible, you either have to know that this coin is going to be super successful, which is a if game and a total guess, or you have to just keep flipping and flopping through different coins and mining them when their difficulty is very low and hold on to them until their price goes up and sell them off, which could create a better ROI. I can't guarantee that, but from all the experience that I've had well over half a year's worth of mining experience and almost a year's worth of cryptocurrency experience. I can tell you that that strategy is possible to make it work and create a super low ROI. So that pretty much wraps up this video. I hope it did help you a little bit, at least inspired you to consider trying out these new coins. If you've been mining Ethereum, try something different today. Why not try Ubic, Expanse, Electronium, Pearl, all these different coins, and there's tons of others out there that are great. Why not try some of those coins, see if you can make some profit there too. So challenge yourself to expand your horizons, try something new, and make a profit. So I'll catch you guys in the next one. See you then.